I'm back in Texas for some crazy poker action on the 11th day of Wolfmas. More specifically, I'm in Aggieland. College Station is always a super fun spot to catch some college football, party at the bars, and of course, play some true Texas Hold'em. Many of you guys already know Gage, a regular here on the vlog. He decided to host a 1-2 game at his house for all of your viewing pleasure, and don't you worry, even though it's 1-2, there was a lot of huge pots and crazy action tonight that we need to cover. Let's get right into the action. I buy in for $350, and in the first hand of the night, I look down at Jay Say. I know it's Jack 7, but a few of the guys at the table playing a home game, then they call it Jay Say, so that's what we're going with here. I'm in the big blind, and I call the $6 open. We are going multi-way to a flop here, which comes about as good as it can get when you have Jay Say. It comes JJ Say, and so of course I got to check my cards once again, which is probably a tell, but you know, we're not playing the highest of stakes here. I fire off for 10 bucks, expecting someone to call with maybe a pair of 7s, pair of 8s, maybe a 9-10, 8-10, or even a diamond draw, but everyone folds. So even though we're winning a small pot here, still taking one down to start off the session here at 5 p.m.
Oh, Jay Say.
You like that? In College Station is always a good situation to be in. All right, there's a limp. I raise it up to $15 with ace-10 offsuit. We're gonna get 1, 2, 3 callers, so 4 ways to a flop here, which comes 9-8-6 with 2 clubs. I decided to start with the check here on this flop. It's very dynamic. I have backdoor clubs and a gut shot to the straight to go along with my 2 overcards. The action checks over to Spencer, who isn't friends with anyone at this table, but actually he's a viewer of the vlog and follows me on Instagram, shot me a DM when he saw I was in College Station, and of course I had to let him pull up to the game. He seemed like a cool guy, so it's just a shout out to Spencer for hitting me up in the DMs. And if any of you guys see that I'm in your area, I'm not one of those guys on Instagram that won't reply. If it makes sense and I'm filming a video and we need an extra spot, I'll definitely hit you guys back up. So Spencer fires out for 25. We get a call across the table, and I put in the call as well, and we hit our gin card on the turn. I still just have ace high, but now I'm open-ended to go along with the nut flush draw. What a crazy spot to be in here. Tyler and Spencer are the 2 opponents, and Spencer fires out for $65. And now kind of a funny situation happens where Tyler wasn't actually at the table. He was just playing his buddy Jackson's stack, and now finds himself in a pretty interesting spot because he's raising it up to $130. Action's on me, and now what do I do here? It's $130, and I have everyone covered for around 195 effective. So, I mean, we're playing a Wolfmas video. This is a fun low stakes vlog, and I kind of want to include this hand, so I can't be doing that if I fold. So I jam my entire stack in the middle. They open-ended straight draw and nut flush draw with 1 card to come.
Yes. I want to show the camera. Let me see. This is so dumb.
I'm already all in.
Wait, hold on. Show the camera. Is this not dumb?
Spencer doesn't love it. He said this is why I don't play these crappy hands, but instead he puts in the call. So we're going 3 ways to a flop here when Tyler calls off for like another 50 bucks. He shows us the card first, but it's not what we wanted to see. The 4 of diamonds. Tyler had queen 10 offsuit for the nuts on the turn.
Everything. Oh, bang! Oh.
Spencer had the lower straight 10-7, but knew he was beat. I guess there was a flush out there as well. We don't drill one of our cards. $700 getting pushed over Tyler's way, who screamed bang at us too. So not only is he not even in the game, now he's needling me with my own catchphrase, and Jackson's pretty stoked about that, I could imagine. So we're down 350 bucks, but it's not the end of the world because now we can buy in for $500. I get active right away when Tyler opens it up to $15. So what ended up happening was Jackson just cashed out his stack and hit the road and gave $200 to his buddy Tyler to continue playing. So I guess if one of your friends at the game goes and gets some food or leaves the house for half an hour, take his stack, play it, win some chips, and he'll just free roll you 200 bucks. Kind of a sweet spot here. Well, speaking of sweet spots, I 3-bet him to $40 and he puts in the call. I have ace king offsuit. When the flop comes king 7-6 with 2 hearts, it's a great opportunity to continue to bet here for $40.
Yo, you know the song?
Yeah.
Who sings it? Who sings this, brother? If you know it.
Dire Straits.
Dire Straits? Yeah. Let's keep it that way.
The turn comes a jack of diamonds, and he checks it over to me. I'm thinking about my options here, and I decide that a Cinco de Mayo bet is the proper bet size to go with, and he calls once again. Now the river's the 4 of diamonds. There's 273 in the middle, and I know I have the best hand. I just don't know how many hands of his are going to be calling a large bet sizing, so I go for a very troll-like sizing, and I toss out one green chip at $25, and he pretty quickly mucks. Wasn't able to extract any more value there from our buddy Tyler, but taking out $300 and getting my stack going in the right direction is always nice. I now have $725. Remember, you guys, I'm in for $850. Many of you already know about the Wolfmas giveaway, but I have some new important information for all of you. Tonight, Christmas Eve, Lucas and I need to pick the winners so we can announce them on day 12 tomorrow. It is extremely important that if you guys want to enter, you've liked and commented on all 11 videos up until this point and filled out the form down below. If you haven't caught up on your entries, this is your last chance to do so. And just a quick reminder, you can enter with these 3 methods. First, like, comment, and subscribe on all 11 Wolfmas videos up until this point. Second, you can sign up for free on Club WPT Gold with code Wolfgang. That link is in the description. We will be including all previous signups as long as you put your username in the giveaway form below. And third, if you've ordered my merch from shopwolfgang.com between November 1st and now, you are eligible as well. Just put your order in the form below. Please only submit the form once, you guys. If you've already submitted the form but you made a typo or have a new entry method to submit, you may fill it out again. Hurry, guys. You only have until tonight to get everything submitted and all of your comments done. Now let's get back into the hands. Now this hand gets a little bit out of control. There's a raise to 15, a call, and a 3-bet to 50 in front of us from our good buddy Eric, who's a part owner of Good Bull out here in College Station. If you guys go to Texas A&M, you definitely know about Good Bull, and stay to the end of this video to see what kind of shenanigans we got into at his bar. I decided to call the Ace King offsuit here because I just feel that more money is gonna get in the middle here to my left, and that's exactly what happens when the button, or should I say the guy in the Zin can, I guess that's what they're playing with out here in Texas, jams for $97. We got a call from Brasher. Yes, that is a cool name. Brasher calls for $97, and everybody else folds, including Mr. Moneybags McGee, Eric from Good Bull. I'm surprised he couldn't even put in the additional, what, $47? Eric, come on, brother. What are we doing here? This is a 1-2 game. Action's back over to me, and now surely, Wolfgang, I'm gonna come in for another raise. No, we're playing this hand about as weird or as bad as you can play it. I said I just put in the call here. We're gonna go 3 ways to the flop with the Zin Can guy already all in. So me and Brasher are playing a heads-up pot here, essentially. The flop comes ace-3 deuce, and when Brasher checks it over to me, I could go for a small bet here into this dry side pot, but instead, I decide to check behind. The turn now comes the 3 of clubs, and Brasher checks it over to me for a second time. I think when he cold called that all in, he probably has a pocket pair, and so going for a bet here, he'll have to get sticky on and put in the call with all of his holdings, like 9s, 10s, 8s, all of that good stuff, and I fire out for $200. Brasher doesn't think about it for too long before putting in the call. The river comes the jack of clubs, which is obviously going to be a scare card for a lot of Brasher's hands, so I decide to size down here and go $130. He makes kind of a face and then ends up folding, and it looks like we needed to hit our ace because Brasher had pocket 9s and Luke on the button had pocket queens. So what a great spot for us to get in there. Ace King versus queens versus pocket 9s, and we are coming out victorious. My stack is up to $1,150. I'm up $300 on the session for you guys. I can't wait to split all the profits at the end of the series of Wolfmas. I look down now at pocket aces, and I got devious intentions here. I want to take everybody's chips. I raise it up to $15. Brasher calls, my buddy Andrew calls, and just like that, we're going 3 ways to a flop, which comes king high, king 8 deuce with 2 spades. Now, when I'm in between 2 opponents, especially an aggressive one like Bratcher, I usually start with a check. That's no different here. He fires out for $30, and my buddy Andrew out of the small blind puts in the call. Now, I'm gonna go for a check raise here. I'm gonna target any kings, any 8-9, 8-7, some spade draws. Yeah, I make it 125 to go. I think this is a great play. When Bratcher folds, actions back over to Andrew, and he can't hold on. I turn over an ace, and the dealer gauge is going to be pushing me this nice sized pot. And now, a quick break. So let's send it over to Eric to let you guys know what we're getting into. Eric, tell us what's going on.
Thank Alex, like and subscribe, and here we go.
We're flipping for his stack. That's what they wanted to
He's
hear.
donating. He's committed to everyone here at the
How much is this? 150.
Pick it up between 1 and 7.
It's what, 158?
Oh, it's in there. Extra card. I need some cards.
7, you get extra card.
Oh, I get an extra card.
That's your job, brother.
Oh, that one helped.
Straight.
Shit. Great extra card here. I need to. Ooh. Straight. Oh my gosh. Oh no, not the boat outs too. Oh no. Oh no, did I make a boat? Row your boat. Let's not forget, I still got.
God damn it, bro. It's supposed to get...
Do I make the straight flush? No. No. Ship over immediately, please. Thank you.
So a great little situation there where we pick up an additional $150 versus our buddy Eric in that 10 card flip. Now with $1,100 in my stack, I look down at 8-9 of spades from the small blind. There's an open to $15 and one caller ahead of me. I decided to put in the call here. I also could be coming in for a 3-bet and make it like 60 or 75 bucks. But when I call, we get another call to our left. We are going 4 ways to the flop, which gives me middle pair and a backdoor flush draw on a king 9-4 2-diamond board. There's $60 in the middle. Now Eric bets out for $45 when the action checks over to him, and I think this is a great price to continue. Let's see a turn card. It is a bummer. I'll be out of position the rest of the way, but when I put in the call, both other opponents fold, and now the turn comes a juicy 3 of spades, you guys. Hold on to your seats here. We pick up the flush draw to go along with our pair. I check it over to Eric. Will he bet? Will he check behind? Well, he's a wuss. He checks behind, and the river comes an unfortunate queen of hearts. So he checked behind. I got a free card just like I wanted, but I didn't drill my 9-8 or spade. So now he must know he's good. He fires out for $100, and I just have to let my cards go. Even though I have a pair of 9s, it's unlikely that I am good. And sure enough, he turns over king 6 of clubs, and he tosses me $5. Another cool side game here is you can have these thing called ping partners. I learned it here for the first time. Isn't that crazy? I've been playing poker for like 10 years, and I learned something new tonight here in College Station. Ping partners is basically when you pick someone at the table. When they win a pot, they toss you $5. When you win a pot, you toss them $5. So it's kind of a fun thing there. But when you get heads up with the other person, it's kind of funny when you're folding your cards and they toss you a little $5. Still, I made a good fold there, and now we find ourselves in a cool spot here in the big blind with Jack 8 of hearts with $1,000 in my stack. We're multi-way to a flop, which comes 10-6-4 with 2 hearts. The action checks over to Tyler, who bets out for 25. Eric calls, and I call as well. We're off to the turn now, which comes the 4 of diamonds, which obviously doesn't complete that front door flush, or give me a 9 queen or a 7 to give me some better straight ideas. But Tyler fires out for 25 again, and Eric calls. Maybe this is a spot I can go for a cheeky raise and make it like $150 and just see where my opponents are at. But instead, I toss in 5 red chips, and we drill a pair of 8s on the river. So now with some showdown value, I'm kind of liking my hand. Tyler does bet out for $75 though, and I'm thinking about calling him here, but not when Eric puts in the call for 75. I have to let my hand go. I think about it for a second if I really want to turn my hand into a bluff and make it like 400 or 500 now. When Eric just calls, there's no way he has a set or a straight like 5-7. He probably has a 10 or an 8 at best, and I probably could get him to fold if I just made it $400, but I'm not in the business of getting people to fold decent hands, so I muck my cards. And when it's all said and done, Tyler is going to take this one down with turn trips, king 4 offsuit, which means I'm also not getting an extra $5 from my ping partner, Eric. All right, it's that point of the night where we're gonna wrap up the poker game and head over to Good Bull. Stay to the end of this video to see how I did in this session, as well as how much money the prize pool is up to now that you guys are chopping up on Christmas Day.
Hey, Wolfgang is gonna pop! Yo, I'm fucking standing on business, baby. Shout out WPT. WPT Gold using promo code Wolfgang.
All right, you guys, I got into the poker game for $350, rebought for $500, so in for $850, out for $844. So unfortunately, I lost $6, but it could be way worse. It could be way better. At the end of the day, you guys, we're up to $12,548 through 11 days. Make sure you guys do all of the things you need to do in order to be eligible to win the giveaway. That's like every video, comment down below on all 11 videos, and hit that subscribe button. 2 people will be chosen from someone who's bought merch on shopwolfgang.com, as well as 2 people will be chosen if you signed up on Club WPT Gold using promo code Wolfgang. All of those things are super easy to do, so make sure you go do all of them if you want the best chance to win. Good luck on the felt, you guys. Day 12 is tomorrow. The winners will be announced. Hopefully it's you. Good luck on the felt till then, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.